Hi, it's Lynn and Arnie, and welcome to the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Okay, this is a site I have never seen before. I don't know if he got it in time. That pigeon was sitting on that Dorset's head. I know Dorset's heads look like nests, but that's a little extreme. So finally the heat and humidity from the United States has made its way up here. It's morning chores and already it's like that sweating hot type of temperature, and already the girls are lining up against the walls. This is the breeding group, and they lie against those walls because they're concrete walls, so they're just a little bit cooler, so they can catch some cool from that. Luckily this barn is a dark barn and the wind blows through because we have a lot of ventilation in here, so they'll be okay, but they don't like the heat. They much prefer the cooler temperatures. Yeah, it's a few sheep here having a good morning scratch before they head out to pasture. There's a whole cluster when I came out, but if they start to leave, they won't stay back on their own. They'll all head out together. I know it's kind of lame, but you want to see what our days consist of. The tractors needed some, I guess, oil filters, so we're at our local Green Tractors dealer picking up some. Well, that's oil.
Yep.
I thought you were getting filters.
I am.
Oh.
Change your filter, change the oil, honey.
He didn't mention the oil part. But we got a thunderstorm watch today, so we cannot hay today. We're gonna try hay again tomorrow. So we decided to get caught up on some tractor maintenance, and while we're here, we might make a little stop off somewhere. We brought the ewes to the front pasture again, the one that they graze off totally at the front here, like a desert. But to encourage them back into the far reaches and the longer grass, we've cut pathways for them. One there, and one there, and all around the perimeter. And in the past, they've followed those pathways and kind of gone into the long grass between the pathways, and that kind of worked for them. But first we have to get them back there so that they understand that there's lots of grass back here. Some of them have discovered the path, and once some do it, they all will. And then they got a whole circuit they can do if they follow that pathway around. But now that they're on the path, they might follow it around, eh? Okay, they're as far back as they can go right now. And hopefully they don't just turn around and come back.
A few of these Dorsets are going to be sold, I think. We're going to pick a few out And then the rest of these are going to be our show horses. We hope to show them in the fall. They're going to be shown around the Ottawa area. We might try to make it over to Lindsay. I don't know if we're going to make it that far. That's a little bit farther away for us. But I would like to go to Lindsay. I would like to challenge to go there. So I can see they like to shade. So we're going to show a few of these. And when we have the show group together, we're going to show you our show group. Hopefully they're going to be our best sheep. And hopefully they're going to do quite well for us. Ben, don't get too aggressive there. Come on. So, we have an unhappy ewe there. She's looking like she's missing out on something. So, Ben is doing a good job, aren't you, Ben? Probably the only tree left in the farm after clean cutting the farm. Ben, be nice. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's it. I'm going to look at something else. So this is the hay we made the other day. We were cutting the hay again today because we just went through a couple days with showers and it didn't rain at all. So we did cut today. We're cutting down new seeding alfalfa. That's quite heavy. And I cut about 150 bales down to 200 bales down, I think, this morning. They were talking about rain in the Ottawa area, I think, today. Hopefully it doesn't come this way. So we cut hay today. Hopefully we'll be baling tomorrow, late tomorrow, or the next day. I'm just going to tell you what happened with this hay here. So to try to save a little bit of money, I used a little less twine. So the bales aren't wrapped up that well, but I think it doesn't matter. I'm just going to feed them anyhow. So we cut the twine down to about half to save some money on the twine. The twine's quite expensive this year. But this is the new hay, and when you walk by here, it's been a few days now. If you walk by, the hay has a little bit of smell on it. I call it a nice smell, a sweet smell, but some people don't like it. But I always say hay that has a little smell on it, it means that it's still good quality hay. It has a little bit of life in it. It hasn't gone to the seed stage yet. Hay that's made, I always found hay that was made that has no smell at all on it after you bale it. It's probably gone too far and it's lost most of its quality. So I do like to see a little bit of smell on the hay after you made it. It's a fine line. The smell could be because it's acting up a little bit, which it is. But we did probe this hay yesterday, and it's not heating up at all. And we actually fed a bale. It was actually ice cool. So it's not heating up, but there is a little smell on it. I like to see the smell. It tells me that the hay still has a lot of value yet. When there's no smell, I'm thinking you've probably gone too far. You waited too long to get the quality out of the hay. That's only my opinion. And I'm supposed to make a little video, so that's what I made today. Not very good at it, so cut me a little bit of slack. See you later.
Before we put them in for the night, I thought I'd come have a look at all the lammies. This is Hunchy, who we haven't seen for a little while. Yes, you've done really well. Hunchy's sister went on to become a show sheep at someone else's flock, but Hunchy is still here. She's got a red dot because she's one of the keepers. Hello. Yes, you're a keeper too. Hi, Hunchy. Hi. Let's see how nice you've turned out. You've turned out to be lovely. They're getting a little too close to have a look at. Because these are the group we're going to be picking our show sheep from. Hi, this girl here, the one that I've been chopping the wool away at. She's actually a quad. Yes, you're a quad. You are, and you're very lovely. Oh, buddy, are you here too? I should have known. This one here is from Geronimo. She's one we're keeping. she is one of the really nice ones in the group. I don't have a ram to match her with, unfortunately. Geronimo must have thrown all girl lambs because I couldn't find a boy that I like to match. There's another one of our keepers. They're all nice in here, but I can distinguish the keepers because I got red marks on them. It looks like we have a little visitor up in the sky here. Now it's funny, one year we had parachuters jumping out of airplanes, and it was first timers, and the pasture right that we just cut off the other day, they landed in that field because they couldn't stay on track with where they were supposed to land. And actually one of the girls, she almost broke her neck. She landed right in the field, and it wasn't funny, but 6 of them landed in our field. And this guy sounds like he's actually got a motor attached to him, which is kind of odd because I've never seen that. But we have a really tiny airport where they jump out of airplanes not too far from here. But it's a little different. Haven't seen them for a while. And tonight we got some fabulous sun shots here as the sun goes down. And this sheep come in. This is their favorite time of day because as the sun's going down, it's much cooler. And they get frisky and they really enjoy it out here. And if you recall, during the windstorm, a lot of the trees by Arnie's equipment here and our garage back there, a few of them broke down, and we had several windstorms go by. And on the last one, when we were shearing sheep, that was the final straw for a lot of the trees. So the sheep are in here eating off the leaves right now. Arnie has chopped the trees up and blocked them up quite a bit. It's all back there. I can't really get back there because of the branches. But I imagine we'll be having quite a few bonfires this fall. Well, hello there. You're very, very pretty. You're very pretty. Yes, you are. You're a contender. A show sheep contender. Who's your daddy, hey? Can't see who she's from. Oh, and we got 3 of them in a row. 4 in a row. All 4 of these. Hi, girlies. You're pretty too. You're going to someone else's farm. Yes, you are. And, well, who would this be? A green dot, but you got 3 little red dots on your back because you're a triplet. And this is Miss Tammy. Yes, Tammy. And we have decided to keep Tammy too, because you just can't ignore that attitude. Hi. You got lots of writing over you. We must have thought you were quite special because you're from Geronimo. Yes, you are. That's from Felon. This one is probably going to go with number 2. I think we're pretty sold on this one for number 2, Killer. He has to have a ewe that looks like him, and this is a ewe that matches him really well. Hi, would you like to be a show sheep? You would. You're lovely. You're very lovely. She's built like him. You want the ewe to match your ram to win in the classes. When they judge the classes, they look for similar traits, and they look for the ram passing it on to the sons and daughters. Hello. You're lovely. You are. They really like those leaves, so they'll chew away at those. Here's their guardian. This ewe here, too bad that she wasn't standing beside a human. She looks like an adult. She's grown so large. Hi, you guys. But they'd obviously be the January lambs. And you can see why the January ones do better at the shows, because they're just so much bigger. Hello, you're very pretty too. He's gonna do his little famous walk around the field with the sheep. Come on, you guys. Come on for a walk. Back in the ewe paddock. They'll head in towards the runway to head home. They know when it's time for dinner and bed, so they're all heading in. Ben, come on. And look at that. Look at that row. Look at the row going in back there. Hi, you guys. That's Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Hi.
Well, it's kind of still outside, eh?
Here's the last two. Often the last two are the limpers, but they're walking nicely. No limp in there.
Coming down the road, as soon as you can say.
Yeah. There's Hunchy over there, the one that we all raised up for being sick. Here she comes. Yeah, she's really nice. And Tammy and the other ones, they're the last in. It's dinner time and we're gonna lock them up for the night so they're safe from coyotes. They don't want to go in for the night. What?
I wasn't going to give them a ball tonight.
Ooh.
I think they're old enough.
So Kit Kat and Caboodle are going to be cut down. They're going to lose their bottle for the night. Down to one bottle. So tomorrow I have to leave the farm after chores and I'm going to Ottawa to a friend's house who's down from Colorado. I grew up with her in Ottawa as a kid and her mom passed away and we're going to go have a celebration of life at her place tomorrow afternoon. So I'm heading there and while I'm there, Arnie's going to be doing some hay work, getting some alfalfa in. There's not too many lambs in the straggler group, but that's the very last one born, and it's trying to have a lamb race with two others. Buddy's gonna follow Arnie around doing chores. It's just the way he is. We're gonna say goodnight and hope you'll join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.